Hi everybody. As you guys can see by the title, we're going to tonight be making a Philly cheesesteak omelet. And it says the meat is seasoned. I don't trust it though. So with that being said, we have added a little salt, pepper, and paprika color. So I have 3 pieces of that meat. And what I did is kind of just mush it up a little bit. And this is so impromptu, y'all, so yeah. But anyway, here we go. First thing that I have done, as you guys can see, is browned some bell pepper and just some white onions. Now I placed the meat kind of in the center there. The reason why I did the bell pepper and the onion ahead of time is because it takes longer for the meat. It takes longer for the bell pepper and the onions to go ahead and get cooked up. So right now, we just added that meat, and it's already shredded and stuff for those of you guys who are wondering. So we just go ahead and kind of let it brown. As soon as it browns really good, on about, we're going to medium, a little over medium heat. And what I'm going to do is actually cover it up because I want it to cook evenly in the steam to kind of get it going real quick, 5-minute meal, okay? Okay, guys. So yep, we're gonna keep on browning away. We're just gonna start incorporating the vegetables right there with the meat. So this will make it'll make probably 4 omelets, but I want it to be meaty. So we're gonna make it into probably about, we can make about 3 omelets out of that. See how fast that meat kind of cooks up, that chopped meat? And then it's seasoned very nicely. Doesn't take much time, so you want to watch it. We're not looking for this meat to get just overcooked or anything like that, because that's easy to do, especially when you have it over medium-high heat. So we'll go ahead and crack some eggs and come back, flip an omelet. Okay guys, so at this time I want just a dot, so about a 1/4 teaspoon of olive oil to be in your pan. I want now for you to add to that 1 nice pat of butter. So we're gonna add that to it. And keep your eye on things because you do not want your butter to turn brown. You want it to melt in your pan. And as soon as it melts in your pan, I want it to be removed from off of the burner. Okay, so now, depending on how large you want your omelet, right? What I need to have you do is this is 4 egg omelet. I'm going to pour that in there right now. Okay. As you guys can see, it's already wanting to cook, so you want to carefully bring it back over. You don't want it all up the sides and everything like that. So you want your heat to be right here at about 6, a little over medium heat. Soon as you begin to see that it's cooking, which is turning white around the edges, we're gonna look for a bubble in the middle. As soon as we see a bubble in the middle, I'm starting to see a bubble in the middle. Pay close attention, guys, or you miss it. You guys see a bubble right here? See, it's starting to get that bubble. It's moving. There we go. Now I want it to be turned off just for a moment. Just for a moment. Now, I want you to go ahead and take your Philly cheesesteak meat mixture. I'm going to have to grab it up because I'm just kind of recording alone and I don't have the you know, like somebody just sitting right here to help me. I'm going to toss some meat in there because we want it meaty. This is 4 eggs, y'all. This is for a whole grown man. We want to satisfy that belly. So, now what we're going to do, we're going to cover it. I don't want you to touch it for, well, say at least a minute. I don't want it on the burner. I just want it back there resting. And let's see what happens. Okay, guys, so I just now pulled the omelet back to the front burner. And it is still on the off position. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn it to the low position. You start kind of like high on your omelet and then you go low. You guys can see all that steam that was released, right? So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and grab some cheese. We've got one little area left to cook, but as you guys can see, this omelet on this side is pretty much done. Now we're going to take, I have freshly shredded this cheese. It's mild cheddar. Mild cheddar has a better pull than any type of cheddar that you can use. And it's not just my opinion. I know it. I know it because I've tried them all. There's something. So then we're going to kind of go around with a little spatula type deal. We're going to begin to loosen them sides. Not that they're stuck, see. It's not what we're going to be doing. I don't want them stuck. We just want to make sure that when we transfer it to the plate, it just slides right out of the skillet. So we're going to go ahead and cover it up again. Let it set for about 1 minute on low. Okay, guys, so yep, we removed the lid. That omelet is done. The cheese is melted and it is ready to go. So we're going to use this spatula that's as big as the omelet. But we're going, I think what I'm going to do, because I don't want to break it, I'm going to try and get in here with this one. Let's see, that tip is not thin enough, and I don't want it to break. And it's going to break if we do it that way. Let's see here. I want it to be perfect. I'm trying to hold on to the camera on your phone. Okay, there we go. We're going to pull it over, and we're going to give it a flip. See, we about cut that piece off, but look. What do you guys notice about that omelet? That it's golden. I don't know. That's my thing. Everybody has their own. I personally, I don't like brown eggs. Brown eggs taste brown. Okay. So anyway, we have a golden omelet. Lastly, and I don't like to add any salt and pepper to the egg because, you know, it can change the color of it. So the last thing you do is sprinkle a little parsley flakes. And you're going to set it on the burner because you want that plate to be real warm when serving. I'm going to move that up out the way and skillet with it. And then we are all good to go. Deliciousness. Melted cheese, Philly cheesesteak omelet. Good night.